weather has finally been feeling like spring, but as soon as I want to film, the sun goes away and it's so dark and cloudy out. Hello and welcome back. Today I will be sharing a spring haul and I'm so excited because I've picked up some really fun pieces for the warmer weather. Alright, let's just jump right into it with what I'm actually wearing right here, this beautiful blouse. So this is the Sezane Annabelle blouse in solid embroidery cream. I used to actually have a blouse exactly like this that I picked up from Winners, and it was this no-name brand, but I wore it all throughout high school into university and then parted ways with it and instantly regretted my decision. So I was so thrilled to see that Sezane carried a very similar version, and this is my first purchase from the brand and I am so impressed. It shipped so fast. I got a free tote bag. The packaging was unbelievably beautiful. And I think they must spray some kind of fragrance or else their products just have this beautiful scent embedded in them. But it has this gorgeous, fresh, I don't know how to describe it. It just makes me feel like I'm in Paris. The blouse itself is this beautiful embroidered cream, and there is some gathering on the shoulders and a scalloped edge around the bottom. It's a perfect piece for spring because it's so feminine and light, but you can also add layers underneath to keep warm. Overall, I'm so impressed with my order and will definitely be picking up some more pieces from the brand. Up next, I have had my eye on a red sweater since last spring season, and I've seen a few celebrities style it so beautifully, so I picked up this sweater set. The Gap Cash Soft cardigan in modern red. The material of this is so nice. It's plush like cashmere, but you don't have to be too careful with washing. It washes so well. And I actually picked up the Gap Cash Soft cropped tank top in modern red. So this is perfect to wear with the cardigan button open or buttoned up. And it's just great for that layering factor as the temperatures are so inconsistent. So I'm really excited to wear that and have that pop of color. I'm really trying to lean into color this season as the weather gets warmer because I love wearing black. I need to branch out. I've really been loving that slouchy look that is really comfortable. I am someone who immediately changes out of jeans when I get home, but with these two pairs, I find I can lounge around in them and don't feel the need to unbutton after a big meal, which is great. So I grabbed the Levi's dad jean in far and wide and in she's nice. They are a slouchy loose fit with a straight leg, which I absolutely love. As someone who is 5'4", I'm always looking for jeans that don't make me drown, but also lengthen my leg. And again, that mid-rise is perfect for not being too tight around the waist and is just such a comfortable fit. Okay, so on the subject of getting outside of my comfort zone with color, we also have with style. So I have been eyeing the dad shoe trend, the dad sneaker trend for years, but I've always been too intimidated. I am someone who just loves her Sambas, but when I was in Australia, these sneakers kept catching my eye and I can't stop thinking about them. So when I saw them on sale, I went ahead and grabbed them. So these are the New Balance Unisex 2002R Steel with Lead and Orca. I read that, I was like, Orca? Oh my god, I can't buy these. But no, not real. What I like about these is it is a more modern twist of a 2000 style. It isn't too in your face or too bulky, which was my biggest concern. I'm really excited about this purchase. Fashion is so circular, it always comes back. What is old is always new again, and this is another example of that. The Le Specs Out of Love Black Smoke Mono sunglasses. I've been on the lookout for a beautiful pair of black oval sunglasses, and these are just that. I will say I have a big noggin, so they are a little tight on my head, but I'm hoping they will stretch out a little bit with wear. They're super chic and can dress up any outfit, and I think they're just a great accessory as the sun comes out more. In the spring, summer, I don't wear a ton of makeup, so I wanted to find something that could add a pop of color super easy without requiring a mirror. So I decided to pick up the Rhode, the Peptide Lip Tints. It's all 5 fragrance-free shades. So this includes Ribbon, which is this gorgeous sheer pink, and then Toast, which is this beautiful rose taupe. Then we have Raspberry Jelly, which is a crushed berry, and then their new shade, which is PBJ, which is a warm berry brown, and then finally Espresso, which is a rich brown. I actually have ribbon on right now. I am obsessed with these. This is my first time trying the tints. I've only ever had the lip treatments, which have no color to them. They are so pigmented, which took me by surprise. I'm thrilled with them and know they're going to be my staple as we move into the warmer weather. I did grab a couple of other lip products to complement these lip tints. Really wanting to find something that can make that color stick around without having to worry about reapplying. And this is really going back in time. So I picked up the Benefit Cosmetics Benetint Liquid Lip and Cheek Blush Stain. So this has been around forever and ever and ever. It always has a resurgence in popularity, and that's because it's great. It works well, it does the job. It gives your lips this beautiful, just bitten berry red tint that sticks around forever and ever and ever. I can see myself pairing this with the Raspberry Jelly shade of the Rhode lip tint. Another staple I picked up is the Makeup Forever Color Pencil Longwear Lip Liner in Wherever Walnut. This I can see going great with the Rhode Ribbon or Toast colors. I know that this is the iconic Your Shade of Lips But Better perfect lip liner that just accentuates the shape of your lip without being too intense. So I'm really excited to pair that as a summer staple. For the more berry tone shades, I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Long Lasting Velvety Matte Lip Liner in Blackberry. So this is a perfect deep berry shade that I think would go really well with the Rhode Raspberry Jelly color. I have it in a couple of other shades and it doesn't budge but also blends beautifully, so you can really make it look natural. So I feel confident that this deep berry shade isn't going to look too intense. Finally, we have the MAC Cosmetics Lip Pencil in Root for Me. I think this will go great with PBJ and Espresso. It's this gorgeous dark shade, but it has this tinge of purpley plum, so it's not too intense for someone with pale skin like myself, but still adds that deep dark definition. All right, moving into fragrance. One of my favorite fragrances to wear for spring summer that is just so fresh and decadent is the Jo Malone London Cologne Travel Spray in English Pear and Sweet Pea. So I know a really popular one is the English Pear and Freesia, but for me it just doesn't have enough depth. It is very floral and very sweet, but there's just something about the sweet pea that adds this grounding, almost earthy tone to the scent that I absolutely love. Something that is new for me, but I am really excited to try because it's a variation of another scent that I so dearly love, is the Glossier Eau de Parfum Travel Spray in You Do. So the scent still has the Your Skin But Better fragrance capability, and it just feels very fresh and woody and perfect for spring. I'm really excited to play around with layering that with other fragrances too. I'm always looking for new fragrances that aren't too overpowering and don't give me a headache, so when I find one, I pick it up immediately. All right, so last but not least, when I think spring, summer, things are blooming, everything's fresh, I think my skin being fresh as well. I love Summer Fridays. I use so many of their products in my day-to-day routine. So when they launched these eye patches, immediately went in my cart. First thing I picked up from the Sephora sale. So these are the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Eye Patches. And they're just as good as you think they would be. Honestly, they are these hydrogel, super cooling, super deep puffing, are seamless in your routine, don't irritate, but really just plump and hydrate and nourish. Oh, they're so good, and I'm so excited to see what else Summer Fridays comes out with because they're always innovating and releasing new products that their consumers want and need. All right, so that is my little warm weather haul for you. I am so ready. So ready for the spring summer. I think this year's seasonal depression, gray day, cold weather has really gotten to many of us, and we're all ready to just come out of hibernation. So picking up a few things to get you excited for this new season is a great way to kind of fill that time until the days are longer and lighter and warmer. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.